Hey, welcome to today's poolside chat. Can a marriage survive without sexual intimacy? Then the question is, should it? But a lack of physical intimacy leaves one or both unsatisfied and disconnected. And that's not a good combination. And the irony is, women typically need to feel a connection with a man to have sex with him, and men need to have sex with a woman to feel connected. So, again, polarity. And it's one of the reasons relationships, sexual relationships, especially, take work. All right? Now, this is only a problem if both are okay with no sex. But if one is not good with it, it's going to be a problem. And here's the dirty little secret. Lack of sex isn't the problem in the relationship. It's a symptom of greater problems within the relationship. Rare. I mean rare have I had somebody tell me they're in a sexless relationship, a sexless marriage, and everything else about the relationship is great. That's almost never the case. I've never even heard of it, okay? Deep intimacy and connection is the glue that holds relationships together and is what leads to happiness with both parties. So, this is why, men, I talk about you never stop dating your wife. You continue to focus on intimacy and connection, not sex. Sex is the byproduct of great intimacy and connection. Now, there's a lot of things that can impact sex drive in a couple. Stress, number one stressor, babies. They destroy relationships. Hate to say it, but it's true. You've got to work a little extra hard. You have to be patient. You need to give her time. She's exhausted, okay? Unresolved conflict because you keep complaining like a little boy you're not getting laid. You're piling on. Mismatched sex drives. You know what? That could be worked around. Both partners might need to compromise a little. Depression and other medical conditions. Boredom. Guys, you're supposed to be leading the romance department and you got to keep switching it up. It's not an option and it's not your responsibility. It's not your job. It's your honor to lead in this area. And finally, typically, the other problem we see is problematic porn use, okay? You can't be constantly, especially if it's a very specific porn or something, that will rewire your brain. It's addictive. It will prevent you from being able to get erections. Another thing they often talk about is ED, but a lot of times ED is here, but also it can be physical. You need to be taking care of yourself. So, if you're in a sexless marriage, unfortunately you're not alone. Shoot me an email at the website below. I'm happy to talk with you. The reality is, you can turn a sexless marriage around. But the first person you have to lead is yourself, and then your wife. All right, guys? Have a great week. Hit like and subscribe if you would, and have a wonderful weekend.